Signal forms config. So Angular signal forms allow you to provide a configuration, and with this configuration currently we can provide state classes. Maybe in the future they will extend it so that we can provide more, but for the moment it's state classes. So when we speak about about status classes, we speak about ng invalid, ng valid, ng pristine, ng dirty, and all those things, right? So the classic classes that we have from reactive forms. So whenever you had a form control, you could find those classes on the HTML. Now, with Angular signal forms, those classes are no longer there. So signal forms does not apply those classes by default. So if you would have this conference name here and you would inspect it, you would not see any status classes. So here you do not see ng invalid or valid. Now, what you can do if you say, hey, I really need this because my application has a lot of custom things and we have tons of styles there, which basically style the input based on those status classes. So whenever it's invalid, we want to have a red border. And this is already done. And now I migrate to signal forms and I no longer get those classes. So what you can do, you can provide a signal forms config, and in that config, you can actually configure signal forms in such a way that those status classes are still applied. So the signal forms config itself is an interface that accepts a classes property, which is optional, and there you can provide two things. So one is to just get the old ones back, and one is to provide custom classes. So let's first have a look at how to get the old ones back. So what you do is you just call provide signal forms config. You provide an object with a classes property, and in there as a value you use ng status classes. Once you do that, in your input you will see again form input, ng untouched, ng pristine, and ng invalid. But it also provides you the option to provide custom classes. So you can provide an object and then a class name and then a callback. And in this callback, you can provide state invalid, state touched. So for each state, you can provide your custom class. And then inside the HTML, your custom class will be applied. So here we see conference style ng invalid. And yeah, let's go to lab 11. There's not much more to say. Again, quick API overview, classes, ng status class brings back the old one, and then custom class mapper for custom classes.